You're watching News 12 AM with Kylee Dedmon.
Joining me now to talk about the history of the fair and what all we can be expecting this year is Taylor Pulford. Thank you so much for being with us this morning. Of course. Now, you might be able to hear it in the background. The Texas Department of Public Safety's helicopter is also out here searching. So they're not just on the ground, but they're also in the air. Now, I am right below the Roosevelt Bridge, where shortly after 3 o'clock this morning, an SUV and a semi got into a wreck, causing the semi truck to block both lanes of the Roosevelt Bridge. Annette, we know that 2 people were on board that flight, the female pilot who was a deceased and a 27-year-old male passenger who was care flighted to Medical City Denton in serious condition. Now, that is all confirmed by the Texas Department of Public Safety. Now, I'm going to step out of the way and give you a closer look of that plane. This small engine Cessna 172R plane took off from Denton Enterprise Airport shortly after 7:45 last night. And we know an issue that our followers are looking into very closely is what's happening at our southern border. Yeah. What can you tell them about this latest development? Now, I've been seeing semi trucks and SUVs trying to turn into the gas station to get some gas, get some coffee, just go to the bathroom, but it is pitch black, as you can see all around me. You just see this light here in front of me. Now, that's because power has been wiped out after the tornado that touched down in Ardmore. We have water, trash bags, food. We have tons of emergency supplies for anybody that is in need, and they're also distributing it to different location sites around Ardmore. So if you're in need of any emergency supplies, come on down to Crystal Rock Cathedral. Now, if you're in need of shelter, Christ Community Church is opening their doors as well. I am right off of Highway 75, where right behind me there was a semi truck on fire this morning shortly before 5:40. Now, if you're traveling northbound or even southbound Highway 75, I am being told to expect delays and seek an alternate route. I can see Highway 75 going north. It's already at a standstill, in the same way for southbound. That's right, Annette. At the top of this hour, News 12 got confirmed first that all 3 individuals have been detained. Now, we're still working to figure out their identities, but we do know that all 3 of them are males. Annette, the shooting happened in North Marietta early this morning. Now, they're actually extending the crime scene area, as this is still a big active scene and investigation. Love County's undersheriff tells me that the waiting area for more information is at Greenville Public Schools, which is where I currently am. Now, I'm here joined with members of band, the drumline, dance team, and our drill team as well. Now, how is everybody feeling this first day of school? And you just mentioned Denison ISD Police. Y'all just added 3 new school resource officers, making that a total of 11. What does that mean to you and the district that y'all have one for every campus now, and even a little bit more than every campus? Now, I am currently across the street from the Grayson County Election Administration office in downtown Sherman, where the workers are currently getting things set up. Behind me, you can see a vote here sign, so they're getting those flags set up for voters to know where to go. Now, one of the key things on this year's ballot is, of course, who will be our next president. But along with the presidential race, there's also tons of local races on both sides of the Red River for this year's ballot. So let's come along and I'm going to show you what Dinosaurs at Lagoon is.
Well, good morning.
Oh, hey Annette, I didn't see you there. These things are dark, which is going to bring me to one of my safety points coming up later on News 12 AM. Now, although this is a new district for Mark Mooring, it's not a new position. Mooring just recently served as Davis Public Schools Superintendent, and I am actually joined with him right now for our morning show. This is going to be year 27 of having educational experience underneath your belt. How are you going to lead them for the Durant Public Schools? Hey, good morning, Annette. Like you said, today is the Keep Veterans Smiling Day here in Texoma. And although this event doesn't kick off for a little bit more than an hour, there is actually already a line formed. Now, I counted in line, there was 12 people already, and a car just drove by. So that's just going to be more people getting free dental care done today if you are a veteran. We've had our pumpkin pie, and now it's time to make those sugar and chocolate chip cookies for Santa. But before we can do that, we got to decorate. And what better way to decorate than lighting a Christmas tree? 3, 2, 1. Now, these gifts are going back to our community. So people we see at school, at the park, at Walmart grocery stores, it's helping our neighbors.
we're out in pretty hot temperatures already, so it's already affecting your heart rate a little bit.
Once we got in the car, we checked my vital signs to get an idea of how much they'll change in the brutal heat. We're going to see how long we can last in this hot car that's turned off.
So we're doing this scenario with 2 adults, but if this was a small child, their body core temperature would rise 3 to 5 times faster.
So far this year, there have been 8 hot car deaths reported in the U.S., with more than half of the deaths being children under 2 years old, according to the National Safety Council. The inside of a car can rise 20 degrees in just 10 minutes.
Everything in this vehicle currently is over 110 degrees.
Time kept ticking. So right now we're going on upwards to 7 minutes right now. Sweat kept falling. You can see my sweat, feeling it, my hair, while the temperatures inside kept rising. This really does feel like a true sauna.
The areas that were 115 no more than 5 minutes ago are now at 130.
And my heart rate kept going up.
So the effect that it's going to have on children is going to be much more aggressive than what it's having on you as an adult.
Just taking a look at your screen here, you can even see that the camera is starting to fog up because of the humidity that is increasing in this car. We've hit 18 minutes now. Air is getting very thick in here.
Yeah. The child that's sitting next to the window is going to see temperatures looks like as high as 142 degrees.
Wow.
So a child sitting just inside the window as if they were in a car seat.
Children body core temperatures that reach 104 degrees can cause a heat stroke, and when they reach 107 degrees, it can become deadly. After 20 minutes, it was time to get out. A little bit past 20 minutes now, and I think it's going to be time to call it quits and exit the vehicle. So we just exited the vehicle, and just walking outside just feels incredibly cool, like we're in these 70-degree temperatures just because of how hot and how different the car was inside to the outside temperatures right now. Reporting, Kylee Dedmon. What started out as this, needing the coach to hold his hand, has now turned into this.
My name's Owen Rhodes, and I'm going to represent the United States in Milan.
Go! Owen Rhodes has found his sport.
I can't wait to see where it takes him and how this journey turns out for him, because it brings him the most joy, and he seems to be in his place when he's out there. So
Owen is a midfielder at Alpha Forms Academy, where he's been playing since 2022.
It's fun for me, and I could learn more about soccer.
When he first started, he was a little bit timid and things like that, but he started to change. He started to be the Owen that we know now, and we think very highly of Owen. That's why we decided to ask him to participate in our overseas tournament called the Yes Cup.
Yes Cup is a prestigious international tournament in Italy, where this year around 120 different countries have been invited to represent their country in youth sports. When his dad Eric got a text saying Owen was invited to play, they thought it was a scam, but
lo and behold, it turned out it was real, and I told him about it, and like I said, his #1 goal has been to get in an airplane and fly and play soccer, and here we are.
Maybe not a man of many words. How are you feeling when you found out that that's going to come true?
Very excited.
But a man with incredible soccer skills.
From what we have looked into and seen, he is the youngest player from the city of Sherman to go and play in an international soccer tournament.
The tournament will take place over Easter weekend. Reporting, Kylee Dedmon, News 12.